of the companies, Aboitiz, Jebsen, Bulk Transport. It's actually a partnership between the Jebsen's family from Norway and the Aboitiz from the Philippines. We're a provider of maritime, manpower, and other integrated services. Because before, we really don't have a system from end to end. No? We don't have to capture the requests, to monitor it, and to put a proper closure to all these requests. So Service Desk was the one we used basically for this function. We don't have an automated system to monitor all the requests. So what we do is we have paper. We ask our internal customers to fill it up. It goes through the proper approval manually as well. And so it's very difficult, tedious for us to monitor all the requests. Okay. Other than that, we don't have statistics. It's very difficult for us to gather the statistics to make sure that we're actually servicing them on time, or if we're actually meeting our service level. Other than that, of course, we have so many paper in the office, no? Because for HR alone, there are about 10 requests, 10 service requests, you can ask them. And so all of that will entail one paper request each. The reason we decided to implement Landesk, Service Desk, is basically primarily for process efficiency. Okay, we bought the Service Desk module of Landesk, and we used it for the whole support group. Before you actually implement, you go through the selection process, right? So before actually choosing Landesk, we had to look at other applications, find out which one best fits our need. Well, the basis for the selection, of course, is number one is best fit. No, we want to find a solution that will address our concerns. No, of course, we also looked at the stability of the company, providing the solution, the cost. That means value for money. Okay, so we're paying this amount of money. This is the kind of system or service that we're getting. We chose Landesk primarily again because of the fit. No, we saw that it was going to address most of the concerns that we had on the help desk area. Second, the ease of use, because during the evaluation we also had testing. You know, we had to test the systems as well that we were evaluating, and Landesk was the one that was easiest for us to configure, just adding the users, just understanding the screen or traversing it. So it was very easy, and it was very evident during the training because it didn't take us a long time to teach the users how to use it. It's much simpler than the usual implementations that we had. As a matter of fact, I just came from Cebu. I trained also the people in that office, and I didn't even have to do a formal training because I just needed to open the screen, tell them exactly what their login and password is, and then it didn't take me about 10 minutes because it's very, very simple. The workflow itself, of course, it's much shorter now because you don't need to fill in a form. Everything is in the computer. You don't have to stand up. The approver, even if he or she is not physically in the office, he can actually make the approval from the BlackBerry or even from his laptop. And then, of course, the monitoring is also much better, no? Because we can just put in the status in the system, and then the user themselves will be logging into the workstations and doing the monitoring themselves. This is also our contribution to going green. You know, we're minimizing the paper that's coming out of this office or being printed out. We also got visits from the management team, the team that was assigned to us. Generally, they were cooperative. I have a very good relationship with the Landesk people. what gets measured gets managed, no? And that's exactly what happened to us, no? And Landesk is one of the best solutions out there. So my advice is just go for it.